What's up, guys? Sub-Zeric here, back for another VOD review. Today, VOD reviewing a game from day one of the World Championships. It is World, finally. So we are, this is gonna be the last 3 videos that I do of this set, which is kind of crazy. And then right into set 16, which also, if you guys did not catch it, they did the set 16 dev drop. They usually wait until after the World Finals to drop this, but they dropped it here today, which is really, I would say, drumming up hype around set 16. They revealed the set mechanic, which is unlocks, which is such a cool set mechanic. The way that it works is it's 40, right? There's 40 unlockable champions in the set, so that they don't exist base. You have to fulfill a specific kind of quest almost to unlock those, and then they become champions that you can find in your shops. So it's a really interesting mechanic. I will have a lot more to yap about on Sunday once all the full information about the set drops. But you know, if you guys haven't seen this, I'll have a link in the description down below. So go check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. But today we are going to, whoa, we're too far into the VOD. Let's jump back to right at the start here. We are going to watch a game from the World Championships from the player who went 2nd overall, Gobosteur here. Let's see, Portal here. Oh, it's beach ball, so we don't have to worry about that. Also, can I get better quality here, or are we just, okay, we're in slightly crunchy quality world. But look, he's 2nd place overall, and he streamed his games. We take those, honestly, because 1st place didn't stream his games. A lot of the Brazilian players, I will say, great job, doing really well, but why don't you guys stream? Like, unless you guys are streaming on some secret stream that exists somewhere else, what are you guys doing? I mean, I get it, you know, some people don't want to because of like nerves and stuff like that, but like, I mean, you're playing on LAN. I mean, how could they, whatever. But yeah, Gobosteur here, 36 points on the day, 2nd place overall. And I wanted to review this game because it was a fun and interesting one. So we start off here with a bunch of Lucians. We start off with 4 Lucians and some other pieces of stuff, and some, I mean, pretty solid AP itemization here. We have this Nashor's with the glove open, which looks really nice for, you know, some kind of like Nashor's JG, and we even get the rod here for JG, so our items work out really nicely. I'm a bit surprised that he actually sold off on the Ken in there because it fits so nicely onto the board, but I guess he really wanted to hold on to these crystal gambits as well. But all right, first augment here, Evil Beyond Measures, Keepers, Crimea River. I mean, it is kind of funny. You could take Crimea River and then go the Nashor's JG Shojin, but Nashor's Shojin is kind of like weird, so I don't really like that so much. And Gobo here, he sees Heroic Grab Bag, grabs it, and this is his game plan. Powers up Lucian and just takes Pursuit to start off here. But his idea, certainly, and we are going to team planner this out right now, is a he actually throws Jana Koboko into the team planner, which is quite interesting. I mean, he has the Nashor's and the JG Slam, so I guess he's open to both here. Wow, wait, this is sick. Also, thank you, Daisy. That was very nice. This is actually really cool. He's flexing the 2 reroll options that make sense in his spot. He's saying this could be a Drift 2-0 Lucian game because I have so many Lucians. But if I miss on Lucians throughout the rest of the stage and maybe I find some more pieces towards Jana Koboko, I mean, I'll just play a Jana reroll game. I mean, these are great items for Jana as well. So I really like this out of him. And he scouts, sees what will look to be a Jana player, and then says, okay, I must play this now, which certainly makes sense. So we are now much more even locked in on Drift to Lucian, which is I don't know, it's an interesting line. It's not one that I think is, you know, that common these days. It was, you know, kind of hyped up a bit when it you know, first released. Then people kind of realized it's a pretty tough kind of condition to meet to actually make it all the way to Lucian 3 and Senna 3. That's the really hard part, is the and Senna 3, because Lucian 3 is going to spike you a bit, but it's also just kind of awkward. And yeah, this is the guy who is certainly playing Jana, so we can't play it there. It's awkward to roll a 1 cost and a 3 cost because you have to roll on, you know, low level for your 1 cost and then start pushing levels and then roll for your 3 cost. So it's usually, you know, roll for 1 cost on level 4, level 5, then roll for 3 cost on level 7, maybe even level 8. Yeah, it's just quite awkward. He's huffing over Rajan. I mean, I would think you just take the last solution item. GS here looks perfect. Yeah, I mean, this is ideal here. It's also damage amp that scales up with your crit and your AP. So, I mean, this just looks perfect to me. If I had to handpick an item off carousel, I'd take this. And it's on a 2 cost, not even even too bad. And that is our 6th Lucian as well, which is really, really nice. I mean, he could level here. I doubt he will. I think he is just going to play this board, the Mighty Mech plus the Udyr. Very kind of classic strong +1 on this board because he gives you Jug and Duelist. The only kind of funny thing is we don't have Sork in for the Lucian, but Udyr is just too good to pass up, so we're going to continue to chill on this board here. One of the things I'm very interested in, I imagine we're going to use the dupes on the Lucian, but just because the tempo is so powerful there, you could also, you know, roll for the Lucian and then use the dupes on the Senna. The problem is that's going to really, really hurt your tempo. It's going to mean that you're going to have to, I mean, it won't hurt your tempo, but it'll hurt your econ. And the question is like, how much gold are these duplicators worth? I feel like long term, you know, doing most of your rolling on 7/8 and not having to roll almost at all on level 4 and 5 is going to be way more valuable than rolling down here and then using those dupes later on to Senna. So we are, I mean, honestly, just praying to Mork Dog here that we can pick up an extra Lucian here. If we can find one Lucian just naturally without rolling, then I mean that would feel amazing for us. I'm also kind of surprised he actually opts to sell the Udyr there and yeah, just wants to play this for now. All right, I mean, here's the moment of truth here. How much do we roll? I mean, if we natural Lucian, great. He also, wait, he got another dupe off minion, so he could just full dupe here. I mean, we're so rich in this spot. Yeah, I support rolling a bit here. We'll see where he stops, though. I mean, he could roll full all the way down for it, and then you're really close to send. He's rolling deep. Okay, so he rolls down to 1 copy, down to about 30 gold as well. I think this was actually, like, really beautifully done here. Rolls to, not exactly 30, but almost exactly 30. This, you know, 30 gold, kind of near this magic number, this 32, 33 gold spot where you're always going to be up to 50 gold in 2 rounds. If you prioritize making econ here, this is going to allow us to make econ, but it also allowed us to save these duplicators here. So yeah, he could have, you know, triple duped the Lucian, but he had that much gold. I mean, I really like actually just rolling to a mid amount of gold here and then duplicating. I actually like this a lot. I also really like Radiant Refactor here. This could give us both a tank item out of the Anvil, and then you can take a Radiant item for Lucian here. So I think that makes perfect sense. I mean, it's not going to be out of the other ones. The only question is, what Radiant item do you build here? I mean, I don't know what the stats say. I would think it would be, okay, he takes Radiant Nashers here, and yeah, is going to use the Anvil here to make a tank item. Going to make the Onyx Spark here and get our Marsh Red down. Okay, I love it. I mean, we could do a stats check here. Why not, honestly? Lucian 3-star, because I actually have no clue what Bis Radiant is here. I mean, there are no stats is what the stats. I mean, the stats say Radiant Nashers, Radiant JG, both solid. I guess you can, you know, do 3 items as well, but this is going to make the sample size worse. I mean, this says Nashers, but it is a pretty small sample size here, so he opts to take the Nashers, and I mean, it looks good. It makes sense to me. I don't think there's anything specifically about this setup. I mean, one would think actually that Radiant Nashers is maybe a little bit worse with Drift Duo because you're already getting that mana gen, and so you don't really need the extra mana from Nashers, but whatever. All right, and the board's looking really, really nice. He held on to those Zacks. It's funny that he threw Zac in a team planner just saying, I need a heavyweight, and then he immediately found the Zac. He also has this Malphite too that he held on to. I really liked his I mean, you could almost call it a little bit greed, but, you know, he held on to all of these extra units like the Malphite and the Kennen, and, I mean, allowing himself to 2-star all of them puts him in a spot where he can win streak really, really hard. And this is where using that 1 dupe instead of, you know, rolling really deep and greeding the last one feels really good, because we were able to use the dupe to hit our Lucian. We're still really, really, really strong here because we have hit the Lucian, but we still, you know, aren't super, super poor either. You know, we could have rolled deeper and found the Lucian, but, you know, that might be another 10 gold. And then we'd be 10 gold poor here. I guess more than 10 gold poor because we'd have lost the interest as well. I guess I'm thinking Steadfast Heart out of this TG. I guess you could, out of this glove, you could also take just glove for TG. I would just make a Steadfast Heart here and feel fine about it. You could also just hold it and start looking for Senna items. He does remover here, throws the chain there. I mean, the fact that he removered makes me think he is going to make a Steadfast Heart, but I guess we will see here, because why would you remover if you weren't making Steadfast? But I guess, and yeah, he's looking at his matchup and saying, I mean, this is nice. He says, how strong is this person that I'm fighting here? This is just good. This is just good, honest TFT. Scout your matchup, and if we have to slam, slam. If we don't have to slam, why would we? No need to. And oh my God, wait, Gobo is, I mean, this is the World Championships. This guy is playing some perfect TFT. He's team plannering all all of the reroll comps in this lobby and saying, you know, I'm going to throw Mal's in a planer here, hold on to Mal's. If I need to contest here, just hold on to Janna here to grief the Janna player. I mean, it's beautiful here, honestly. I guess the only kind of interesting thing, only other interesting thing about this spot to note here is we're still Pursuit Lucian. We still do not have Drift Duo yet. You know, I'm really, especially with these dupes left over, feeling like this must be a Drift Duo game. But we do need to find it, right? I imagine next stage we're going to start digging for it. We could also, honestly, we can, yeah, why not? Why not do it? A little date TFT power up, yeah. And then go to, yeah, power ups is exactly what I wanted to. I just wanted to look at, yeah, like Drift Duo onto Lucian. Oh, it's actually a, wait, it's, where is it? I'm dumb. I was on the right tool, but you need to click into it. Oh, I'm thinking there's the data TF tool, but there's also the little buddy bot tool. But I mean, this one works perfectly fine as well here. So yeah, I mean, like the main thing to think about is like the further you get into the game, you know, are your odds of Drift Duo actually increasing? Actually, let me pull up the data TF or the other one. I also realized I literally have it right here. I have it bookmarked, man. And I just Boomer APM. Okay, so like we're looking for Drift Duo, right? 27% odds. I mean, we're already level 5, level 6. It's I mean the main thing to look for is, yeah, like as stage 3 to stage 4. Looks like it doesn't change at all, actually. It doesn't go up by oh, the only big difference is stage 2 to 3. You lose out on stuff like Max Arcana, and then yeah, wow. Actually, a lot of this stuff doesn't really change after. Okay, so I mean, that's upside, actually, and it looks like this is one that is not kind of like stage gated, where like later in the... Ooh, wait, what? Oh, I thought he was gonna... I thought he was going to try to power up block this tech where you can, you know, try to find a power up that Lucian has on Janna and make it so that he like can't find it. He is doing it. And he found Keen Eye. Oh, Gobo, what a beast. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen this tech before, and I have this open already, so this is actually quite helpful. So, and I don't know why, yeah, Keen Eye is down here. So, Keen Eye is a power up that Lucian can see. You cannot get 2 Keen Eye on your board. The game does not offer you 2 Keen Eye. So people realized you can power up this this Lux here, field her with Keen Eye, and then remove her power up from Lucian. And this means that Keen Eye is taken out of his pool. So it's a slight increase in your odds of actually seeing Drift Duo. And we do find it here. So really, really nice stuff from Gobo here. Just, I mean, at the World Championship, this is, you know, he's playing his best TFT here. Actually finds a kind of a nice little... semi-pivot into... Yeah, this is a wild board here, actually. It's just going to power up the Kennen for now and slam items onto him and make the LW as well for the Senna. I love this here. Just slamming everything here to make sure that he keeps his streak here because he didn't quite get his full board in yet here. Is playing this very, very weird setup here. I mean... See big grab bag, click big grab bag. I mean, I think that's TFT for you, baby. This augment is just always so good. We pick up the Senna too, who, I mean, is probably... Ooh, actually... He thinks that this board is stronger here. Yeah, he doesn't actually care to play the Senna yet until we're getting close to 3-star. We'd rather just take, I mean, Inner Fire Cassante here so we have a real front line. Wow, okay. We get Crown Guard out of our items here, and then kind of an awkward last couple of items. The Rod is going to have to be something weird like Gunblade. Could, I guess, be Morello. And we're also finally going to lose our streak. A little bit sad here. But, you know, not the end of the world. We're still 84 HP, very, very healthy. So I don't think you can feel too bad about it. Going to continue to roll down here. Still don't really know why Zach is in planner here. Unless he's like... I don't think he's like denying some kind of Zach reroll player, right? So I don't think I remember there being... well, there can't be because we're gold augment start. All right, let's use movie magic to skip through this pause here. I don't know what happened to one of the players, but hey, TFT, things happen. But yeah, I mean, this is a kind of a cool little in-between board here. We're just playing 4 Protector Cassante here. Just saying, I mean, this is our strongest board, in his opinion. I mean, there's no real incentive. I mean, Ryze is a great unit, but there's no real incentive to play him. Similarly, like Senna, she's a totally fine unit as well. But what's our incentive to play Senna right now? I mean, there's not that much to actually play. I guess we could move the LW to her. But I mean, he's saying this is strongest board right now, and I mean, I think this is quite reasonable. It's a cool little kind of mid-game board to help us get there. My only thought is, I mean, isn't Senna one just better than or Senna 2 better than GP2. I mean, it's not like we're getting trait-wise anything. We do pick up, some other stuff. So now the second we have 5 Mighty Mech, we are going to get into that. We do pick up Jarvan as well here. So we can field this 5 Mighty Mech board plus these extra kind of like +2s here. Need to remove the, okay, we do remove her, and we grab Efficient onto the Senna here. Gonna throw everything onto Poppy. LW goes down. He opted to take Rod. Am I crazy? Did he take Rod for like a specific unit? Why did he take Rod off Carousel? Because yeah, he just took it for 5 cost, I guess. I guess his other items weren't that, but it's kind of funny. Like he took the Rod and then immediately reforged. Because I was thinking maybe he had some weird idea of like death cap somewhere, but it doesn't really make any sense. So yeah, I mean, it's on a 5 cost, I guess, which is something. And he ends up getting adaptive out of it, which is fantastic. I'm surprised he didn't opt to just take the glove and look for some kind of other crit item onto the Senna, but I mean the 5 cost, he does still need gold here. You can see we're not trying to like push level 8 or anything. Our highest priority, I mean, we're Drifto. Our highest priority has to be hitting this Senna 3 as well. So we are going to sit here on 7 and roll for it. And we are now 1 off with the double dupes. Can he do it APM wise? Oh my God, he gets the bug and still dupes it. Oh my God. He actually got the bug where he duped the unit on the far left of his bench. And so it popped the dupe off for a second, but it's fine. He gets the 7 Mighty Mech in. And this fight is certainly a 7 Mighty Mech diff. Wow, beautiful turn by man. Is EU good at TFT? Maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm giving EU players too much credit, but I mean, Gobo has been clean this game. Like actually just clean here. Also, another pause, man. What is going on here? That is crazy. All right, let's speed through it. Okay, all right, we got some minions here. Looking to finish off our Senna items. That is a Morello if we want it, plus a sword. I mean, I'd be looking at like Morello IE here and just call it. Yeah, I mean, this looks perfect here. And I mean, we're level 7. We are playing our 6 Mighty Mech here, and then Poppy as well. Poppy's actually a semi-common +1 on these style boards, just because she gives you extra front line. She can actually, hold all your tank items here, especially when, we're just stuck on this Jarvan one. She's going to be a better tank than Jarvan one. Like, sure, you could play the Rise, but I mean, we don't really need that much more damage on this board. What we need is more frontline. We have a Senna 3 and a Lucian 3. I mean, Rise is definitely going to be our next level here, and he is going to very, very quickly get that in here. And we pick up the Yone here, and so Yone's just going to come in over the GP here, because GP is the kind of traitless unit on this board. Nobody else. I guess Jarvan is, well, actually, now that we have Ryzen, Jarvan's not traitless either. I guess Yone's traitless, but you'd rather the Yone than the GP, just because Yone actually, does a little bit of work here. Ooh, these are some rough fights, actually. The scary thing about these type of lobbies that are semi-high resource, it wasn't really, I mean, there's one prismatic in this lobby, but I mean, this meta in general, there's always going to be at least 1, usually 2, sometimes 3 people who are very, very strong fast 9 boards. And you're not usually gonna be able to beat those. So you just really have to be able to beat everybody else, preserve HP, especially with the strong win streak that we had early here, and just play for your top 3, your top 4, and take it. When you get the fast 9, those are the games where you get to win, and then when you don't get the fast 9, you get to play a spot like this, farm a placement or 2, and that's what TFT is all about. You can't win every single game, so you just have to maximize your placement from your spot. All right, so I guess we could take random Jarvan item. I mean, you could take, what is it, Senna item? You could take Guardbreaker and then move Morello over to Karma. I kind of like this. The Guardbreaker, I mean, very nice. Probably the single best last item that we could pick up here. And yeah, we're just rolling down, hoping to pick up some kind of 2-star. We do find Rise 2-star. I mean, honestly, fuck it, why not? Though he is just going to frontline the Rise. He's not going to, pretend that this Rise is actually going to do any damage here. He's just going to use him as some extra HP, because once again, we're in this mindset of they're way stronger people than us. I mean, Drift Duo is very, very high cap, but I mean, Fast 9 is higher cap here. Even, this board. Ooh, this is actually a really close fight. Man, that was actually so rough. I feel like we could have won this fight had the fight RNG going slightly differently. But Gobo knows, like, we're not really meant to be winning this lobby with this comp. We're meant to be just farming our top 3, top 4, and getting out. And so that's what we're playing for. The very, very aggressive level, just slamming everything, making the 2-star Rise here. It's all in service of that, which I love. It's just knowing your outs. I kind of think of this as like macro game in TFT. There's people don't really think of TFT so much as having a macro, but I think there certainly is actually a lot of macro skill in TFT, and understanding kind of like the tempo of the lobby and what the game is going to look like is hugely important, and also one of those skills that kind of people, grind up to, masters, grandmasters, even challengers sometimes without really having like great understanding of it. And so it's a nice to see a good player. It's a simple concept. Just putting into practice is not always so simple. All right, Declaw the pickup here. Who's our matchup actually? Is it a Declaw matchup? Because we can move Poppy item over, probably Spark over, I would think, and then just make her appear tankier and then put the Spark. We just got to make sure Spark is in front of our Lucian here. Yeah, I think he's not very happy about that because our Spark is opposite side Lucian here. It's not really what you want to see. At least Jarvan's going to jump to middle here, so it's okay after the cast here. It's a pretty... Jazz Latte is one of the guys who is so strong here. And oh my god, we are dead here, but oh my god, it's a top 3 with a 2 HP tie here with Ben Sack. Holy, I mean, a beautifully played game by Gobo. I do not think he really made a mistake this game. I wasn't sure about that Rod takeoff carousel, but I mean, at the end of the day, he needed the gold and it worked out. I mean, this was a wildly played game and just showing all these little small optimizations that TFT is all about. So congrats to Gobo. We're going second on the day. Gonna have another VOD tomorrow for you of the people who are making it to our final lobby. And then after that, we get set 16 content, set 16 literally coming out on PBE next week. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Thanks always for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch, my meta file, my links down below. If you are one of those people trying to push your ranked goals right at the end of the set, I've seen kind of a decent number of people reach out about coaching. So I mean, I did actually reduce prices for my my coaching recently. So if you're ever interested in getting a session, either now for finishing up the set, or you could always get one for set 16. Metafy in the description down below. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching as always. Bye bye.